What is going on, everyone? Parsnip here, and we are back with the contest. Now guys, I have really bad news, and that is I accidentally permanently deleted the complete files of the recording. So what you're gonna see here is just the end of the actual build, where I just add a little bit more details. In fact, you guys will miss all of the hollow build. However, I will go back when I finish up with the details towards the hollow side, which is the left side, and go ahead and show you guys what it looks like, talk about it a little bit, and even put in the screenshot that I submitted for the contest thread. Now guys, again, I will be leaving the link to the contest up in the description below. It ends this week. If you guys are interested in joining, make sure to check it out. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and one more thing, this video is going to be pretty short because again, I already did finish the build, and I did completely cut out about, let's say, about an hour and something of recordings been deleted. So yeah, unfortunate. But here in the corruption, there's not much to say besides the fact that I'm adding a little bit more caves, because on the left side, the hollow, it was bigger. I spread out that area a lot better, and this one felt a little small, so that's why I'm adding this extra cave here towards the right. I also went ahead and sprayed it with the purple solution. If I'm not mistaken, it's the purple solution. But yeah, so it covers this whole section with corruption. I also add a little bit of details with some water. I go ahead and add a statue and things like that, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. Now, the reason that I did want to spread it out and make it look even is because on the corruption, all of you know that on the corruption itself, they does have these really big chasms, I think it's what it's called, those really big vertical holes going down, so you can go ahead and destroy shadow orbs. And I wanted this to sort of look like it completely fit the corruption biome, you know, it would have these chasms, though it doesn't have the shadow orbs and you won't be spawning the boss. It does look like a mini version of the corruption biome. I add a little bit more details toward the wall. I add, with the use of Chad's furniture mod, I go ahead and add a pretty much some variety of backgrounds, you know, things of the sort. So mix and match all of them until I get something I like. That's why you guys go ahead and see me going back and forth. Naturally, since this is going to be submitted towards a contest, and since you guys are going to be seeing it, I do add lighting, even though I think things like this would look really well if it was just completely dark. I did add some lighting. I also wanted the lighting to look purple. That's why you guys can go ahead and see me use Amethyst Gem Sparks backgrounds on, well, not on the walls themselves, but on the floor, the blocks. Like behind the blocks, it still emits a little bit of glow, and that's why I was putting the Amethyst Gem Sparks walls on those. Next up, I add some details towards the terrain itself. I wasn't completely satisfied with the tree, you know, I wanted it to look like it did have some branches or some sort of foliage that was sort of dead, as well as a bush towards the right side, where I go ahead and use the exact same materials that I used for the underground chasms for representing a bush, I guess, behind the trees. Again, this is just so it looks more even compared towards the hollow side that you guys will see in just a little bit. As for the tree itself, I go ahead and continue using the same materials I was using for the backgrounds of those little sky islands, and that is the lead fencing and pretty much the rest of the stuff, you know, the iridescent wallpapers, the even stones, and the bricks, the dungeon bricks, the blue ones. Here you can also see something that I added a little bit later, which is the sky islands. I go ahead and add just a little bit more details towards here, the upper section. Now, even though it's not actually a sky island, I did want to make it the forest biome look a little bit taller, and I figured that the sky islands match the forest biome really well. And here you guys can finally see the hollow biome. Now, this is the last biome that I did make, so this represents the 3 biomes that I do enjoy. Starting off with corruption. Corruption is pretty much the evil biome that always left a mark on me compared to crimson, especially since when I started playing there was no crimson. So for me, corruption in terms of the evil biomes, even though hollow can be considered an evil biome, is the one that left the biggest impression. Now, naturally, the forest biome is the second one that leaves the biggest impression because it's where we spawn, it's where most people make the bases in. And lastly, it would be the hollow biome, because the hollow biome itself is really awesome, and I don't know, just overall it left a big impression on me. I loved exploring the hollow, the crystal caves and things like that. I really like the blocks there, and overall those are the 3 favorite biomes that left the biggest impression on me. As for the build itself, it is pretty much like a temple. You can only get in this house through the means of teleportation. And I go ahead, like the other 2 builds, I add some sort of caves. I mix and match with the blocks I use. I use some blocks that I paint purple. I go ahead and use some blocks from the biome itself. And I finish it up by adding a bunch of little crystals all around, as well as some floating island with some pink walls falling. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the 3 biomes. I'm really sorry again for not being able to show you the process of making the last build, which is the hollow one, the hollow temple. Overall, I do like it a lot. Hopefully I win. If not, it was a lot of fun. Again guys, make sure to check out the contest on the Terraria forums, the official one. The link will be on the description below, and this is the screenshot that I submitted towards the contest itself. If you guys look at the, I think it's the last post of the first page, you'll see the full screenshot there. But yeah, as always guys, thank you all for watching. Sorry about the little episode today, and I'll catch you all next time.